Congratulations to you, Carlo, and the team. You won the 10th Champions League in 2014, and now you're here for this one. You've overcome many difficulties, and out of your 4 Champions Leagues as a coach, would you say this has been the most difficult one, given how it's gone? This one has been the most difficult one, certainly. I think it's helped us that nobody thought we could win it. I think that the team has shown its commitment, battling spirit. We've had a good atmosphere within the squad, combined with the individual quality of the fantastic players that we have. That's what has made the difference. I think we've deserved to win this competition in every sense. We've had to dig in from the last 16 up until today. We've never given up. I think we managed the game very well today. We didn't want to let Liverpool's forwards get in behind. Our back 4 played very well. They found it hard to play balls in behind us, and when we were able to keep possession better in the second half, that changed the game. Liverpool are a great team. They haven't lost many games this season. I think it's easier to win the Champions League with Real Madrid than with other clubs. I think that's down to the club's history, the fans' commitment, because this club has special supporters who are born with that passion from birth. The structures at the club make this a special place. I'm pleased to have won the Champions League 4 times. Of course, I'm pleased about that, but I'm even more thrilled to have come back to Madrid and to have had such a spectacular season. I'll always be grateful to the president and Jose Angel, as well as the players who've been able to create such a good atmosphere here. Congratulations, Carlo. What would you focus on this season, and from the final, which details would you look at? I'd focus on the great atmosphere around the club. It's wonderful. I've been in this game for many years, and it's very hard to create this type of atmosphere. Sometimes there are some issues in the dressing room. Sometimes there are players who can't cope if they don't play. That's what I would focus on. It's been very easy to coach this team. I'd also take the calmness in the dressing room in the way that we've prepared for the game. It was a bit strange because the kickoff was delayed, but I didn't see any nerves. Everyone was very calm. I think I was the most nervous of all. I just went into my room so that the players could stay calm and had so much confidence. You get that confidence from this club's history. I think this is the 6th final in a row that we have won, which is a rare thing in football, especially considering how competitive and hardly fought Champions League finals are. 2 questions for you, Carlo. Real Madrid won each tie in the Champions League without being favourites. I don't remember a team winning this competition without being favourites in any of their ties. What do you make of that in terms of the team's progress? Tonight, you've become the coach who's won the most major trophies with 9, ahead of Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola and Giovanni Trapattoni. I hope you have many more years of your career ahead of you, but are you pleased that you've achieved something that you might not have imagined? I've had 4 years where it was more difficult to challenge for titles, but coming back to Madrid was a big success for me. Right now, I'm not thinking about the previous trophies that I've won. I'm just focused on how happy I am, because we've made our fans happy. For us and the players, for Thibaut Courtois and his first Champions League, and he will confirm this. I said to him, I'll get you to the final and then you'll win it for us, and that's what he did. I'd like to ask a question. There was a photo with Militao, the Brazilians. I've got something for you. You can give it to me later. Is it a cigar? Yes. I'd like to ask you about Vinicius Jr. Real Madrid have produced comeback after comeback this season, and the player who's possibly been the symbol of those comebacks scored tonight in the final. Just a year ago, many people were doubting him. You then joined the club and he was able to play with calmness. You've turned him into one of the best players in the world. Could you talk about this unlikely hero? How would you explain the way Vinicius has burst onto the scene, and what role have you had in building such a fantastic player? I think in terms of how I've helped him, I've given him the confidence that he needed. At the start of the season, he wasn't playing much because he came back from holidays. Then there were 2 games. Then he started playing regularly. In terms of his improvement, I would focus on how clinical he is in front of goal. I haven't changed anything else. He's always been a brilliant dribbler. He gets it right in front of goal now. He takes a bit more time. What's difficult for a striker is getting in front of goal. When you're there, you have to take your time and be ruthless. He's also more mature now, 1 year later, having played with Karim Benzema. That's given him more confidence. That gives everyone confidence. It was the cherry on the cake tonight. He's had a brilliant season, and it was the best way for him to round it off by scoring in the final. We've told you that you're the best coach with so many records. What next? What's your next target? The target now is to go on holiday. And then we'll start next season. We've already prepared for it. We have to enjoy this moment. It's been an incredible season. There's no other word to describe it. Nobody expected it, myself included, even though I'm always very optimistic. I never thought this would happen. I didn't think we could have this success by winning 3 competitions, the Super Cup, La Liga and the Champions League. I'll always be grateful to this club and to these players. I'd like to ask about the press conference yesterday when you spoke about the call from Florentino Perez a year ago. I could see that you were moved when you were speaking about that, because was that such an unexpected moment? That's right, I wasn't expecting it. I had phoned Real Madrid had phoned about other things, and I was then asked if I would like to come back. And you can't say no to Real Madrid. It's impossible. Everton weren't that happy, of course. I think they're a bit happier now because we've won tonight.
Okay, we take one more for Mr. Ancelotti. Here in the second row, please.
Hi, Carlo. Congratulations, Miguel Delaney from The Independent. Just, was there ever a moment on the night or in this run that you doubted you'd win the Champions League?
During the games against PSG, against Chelsea, against Manchester City, a lot of doubt. Because I think that today the game was difficult, of course, but not so difficult like we didn't have to come back with the score. And yes, I had doubt, but the player didn't have doubt. The player believe. And also today, I think that the moment that we suffered in the first half, we were under control. I think tactically we played really well. It's true that Liverpool put a lot of pressure on us, shoot a lot of times, but we managed well the game.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ancelotti.
Thank you.
Thank you.